morning. Today is May 1st and we're starting at Snickers Gap. Real hot area during the Civil War. Anyway, we're headed southbound past Ashby Gap. We're going to do the roller coaster. Series of 12 or 13 quick ups and downs. Supposedly difficult, but most reading says that it's pretty easy. Then I've got a few miles past Ashby Gap, also a hot point in the Civil War, to hit my car. So about an 18 miler today. It's 10 o'clock. Got a lot of work to do. My battery connector, left it in Tampa. Got to get one tonight. Films might be short today. I think I can. Well, I'm just on the approach trail. Wanted to mention that I flew up yesterday from Tampa into Hagerstown, and Hagerstown down to Front Royal. And this morning took a little bit of time to position my southern car a little bit north of Front Royal. And so now I'm on the trail headed southbound, and it is particularly green. I don't remember, but maybe a quarter of this being green last time I was here. So just in the last week, it's really, you know, everything's out at this point. I can't imagine that it would become much more green. So we've got a prediction at 5 p.m. or later today for showers. There's a huge storm headed west to east. There were a lot of tornadoes yesterday. Out in the Texas, maybe Kansas area. So I should also mention that I am follow the Blue Blaze Trail. Oh, so anyway, I am trying out some new hiking boots. Found some Obos, O-B-O-Z. They seem to have very good sole protection, S-O-L-E. So we'll see how it goes today. Still not on the trail yet. I'm on the Blue Blaze. Blue Blaze refers to any trail such as a trailhead or an approach trail. And sure enough, I got a sign right here, not quite a quarter mile into it, that says you are now on the AT. Okay, Bears Rock right here in not quite a mile. Beautiful view. You know, we're supposed to get a little rain today. That's the Harry Bird Expressway looking out to the west. The river out there is the Shenandoah, out to the more or less to the southwest. Got a nice breeze here, but I say but but it's still pretty warm. It's on the humid side. I don't remember it being this humid so far, and I shouldn't be surprised. So it almost seems like I'm not even in the same state. It's become so green out here. But very enjoyable. After 4 or 5 months of desolate brown, I was due for a change. I wish that guy would get off the trail. He's about 3 to 4 feet long, and the last time I really encountered one of these things, I had to kill it. So I hope he's getting off the trail. I'm watching him, and he seems to be moving, but maybe he thinks he's going to outsmart me. I'm not real crazy about this. I suppose I could head off to the left and completely circle around. But I think he's stopped in there. So you can see the warning that another hiker posted. Snake. He was a good sized one. It may have been a she. She looked pretty stout. Thank you, hiker. You know, I don't use the guidebook because I've been hiking since November, and so often where it says there's water, there's no water.
The water source and the guidebook are there.
Now they are. Just in the last 2 weeks, the water seems to be there, right? Yeah. Okay, I've got just under 4 miles to go. Gee, this roller coaster has been killing me, not because of, I guess, the roller coaster itself, but it's the nature of the tracks themselves. The 30 to 50 pound rocks all over the place, not to mention a snake. So I've been very skittish ever since I ran into that snake. Anyway, the trail does give you a few things. I'm looking ahead here, wondering and worrying. And then I see, aha, the trail goes off to the right. Aha, the trail goes off to the right of all that trash. So I am about to leave the roller coaster. Good riddance. If I were a northbounder, this is the sign that I would be seeing. But I'm a southbounder, so I can look over my shoulder and see the sign and know that I just got off the roller coaster. I'll say this. Started out slightly gentle, and then it picked up steam real fast. I think I've only done 2 miles under 30 minutes. Not good. Got a double blaze here, a double blaze with another trail. This is just when things can get dicey, and you don't want them to be dicey right toward the end of the day. And the threat of rain is coming up. You can hear it, sense it. Now we need a little trail maintenance here. Snake scare. This guy's about 8 feet long. Man, he keeps going and going and going. This guy's about 8 feet long. Man, he keeps going and going and going. But he's a black snake. I think he kills those badass rattlesnakes that threatened me. I had to ward that little sucker off, but I surprised that big old black snake. Sorry I didn't get a picture of him, a better picture of him. He was a big one. He was about 8 feet. Okay, last pit stop of the day. Just over 2 miles to go. I had to finish up my keto OS. Had to. Just starting to get down a bit. Lose a little energy. This is my water source. We'll get a half a liter here. That'll be enough. I think I can. I couldn't help but to think when I saw this that maybe this is the sword of Damocles, just hanging on by a thread or hanging on by a vine. That's what he is. He's hanging on by a vine. Amazing. Okay, mile to go. That's it. 18 today. I can hardly believe it. I will be so happy. Much harder than I thought. The ascents and the descents were just difficult because of the rockiness, and that slows me down. Some people it's not going to slow down, but in my case, rocks will slow my pace without a question. I think I can. Here's a big old family. 4 of them. They must think I'm going to do something to them. It's dusk. I'm certainly drawing their attention. Hey guys, looking for a little food tonight? Have a good evening. There's a lot of green stuff out here now. See ya. See you tomorrow. See you guys.